Welcome to FormulaMind channel on YouTube. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. So today we continue with sets, and today we are going to learn about how we are going to rationalize the denominator. In other words, rationalizing the denominator when a set is given. So let's take example and look at how we are going to rationalize the denominator when a set is given to us. So if we are to rationalize this example, 1 over square root of 3, we are going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the denominator. So we have 1 over square root of 3. What we are going to do is that we are going to multiply the numerator as well as the denominator by the denominator. So here by square root of 3, then here 2 by square root of 3. Then this side will give us square root of 3 all over square root of 3 square. Then this square will cancel the square, giving us square root of 3 over 3. So when we rationalize 1 over square root of 3, we are getting square root of 3 over 3. Let's take another example. So we are given 1 over 2, 1 over square root of 2 to rationalize the denominator. So as I said, we multiply the numerator and the denominator by the denominator. So this one gives us 1 multiplying square root of 2, then square root of 2 multiplying square root of 2. So this one will give us 1 times square root of 2 is square root of 2 all over square root of 2 times square root of 2. From the loss will give us square root of 2 square. Then this square root of 2, this square will cancel the square root sign, giving us square root of 2 over 2. Let's take another and complex example. So if you are giving this example to rationalize the denominator, how are you going to go about it? So with this example, first we have to find the conjugate before we multiply the numerator and the denominator by the denominator. So we have to find the conjugate of 4 minus square root of 5. So in my previous video, I have already discussed about how to find the conjugate of a set. So this time we are going to find the conjugate of the denominator. So the conjugate of 4 minus square root of 5 is 4 plus square root of 5. So the conjugate of this is this. So you then come to multiply these conjugates by the numerator and the denominator. So this one will give us 1 multiplying the conjugate, which is 4 plus square root of 5 over 4 minus square root of 5 multiplying 4 plus square root of 5. So you find the conjugate of this and multiply by the denominator as well as the numerator. Then when you multiply 1 by everything at the top, you get the same thing, 1 plus square root of 5. Then in my previous video, as I said, when you find the conjugate and you multiply by each other, you treat them as difference of 2 square. So when you are multiplying 4 minus square root of 5 by 4 plus square root of 5, you treat them as difference of 2 squares, and you are getting 4 square minus square root of 5 all square. So we continue from there. So as we continue from there, we get 4 plus square root of 5 all over 4 square is 16 minus this square will cancel the square root sign, giving us 5. Then we are getting 4 plus square root of 5 all over 11. So we can rewrite this one in a more simplified form as our final answer to be 4 over 11 plus square root of 5 over 11. That's our final answer. Very simple. So taking another example, we are given this fraction to rationalize the denominator. So as I said, we find the conjugate of the denominator and multiply by the numerator in the denominator. So let's go by it again. So this one, the conjugate of 3 minus 2 square root of 2 is 3 plus square root of 2. So it will be 1 multiplying 3 plus 2 square root of 2 all over 3 minus 2 square root of 2 multiplying 3 plus 2 square root of 2. So when we multiply 1 by 3 times square root of 2, we are getting the same thing as 3 plus 2 square root of 2. Then we treat the denominator as difference of 2 square. So this one will give us 3 square minus 2 square root of 2 all square. So let's continue from there. So if we continue from there, the numerator is giving us the same thing, 3 plus 2 square root of 2 all over 3 square is 9, and this square root sign will cancel this, and this square will cancel the square root sign, and we are left with 2 times 2. Sorry, and we are left with 4 times 2, because when you have 2 square root of 2 square, this square will affect this 2 as well, and we are getting 4. So 2 square is 4. Then this square will now cancel this 2, giving us 4 times 2. So here we are getting minus 8. So we continue from there. We get 3 plus 2 square root of 2. 9 minus 8 is 1. And every fraction is over 1. So our final answer is 3 plus 2 square root of 2. Very simple.